Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So, welcome to update 3.4.1. Happy Westland Day to you all. This is the fourth birthday of Westland Survival, and actually the same amount of time for me that I've been playing this game. So I have been playing this game ever since the this game first came into the Google Play Store, and yeah, I've spent my last 4 years playing this game over the years. It's been quite an adventure, but let's get into it. So there's a few things to go through. So we've got so grab your gift. It's party time. Raise the flag. Celebrate the fourth anniversary together. Check your ranch mailbox for a special gift. Now the ranch mailbox leading on to this one here. The inbox system has been changed. Now all rewards will be delivered to a brand new mailbox on your ranch. Bye bye broken. Now finally the ranch of plan the ranch of your dream. Cause the old broken card can be removed. Well, I think that's a lot of positivity right there for a lot of people. I think there's been quite a number of people wanting this to happen for a very long time, so that looks like a good move that they've done. Now, big iron, which we're going to check out in this video today as well. The number of iron in the mine has increased. Thanks for your feedback. So that's all good on the up and up. So that's the brief of things. Now, I'm actually just quickly looking at the developer page notes as well as we sort of go through it, and as you can see we did get some pretty cool little items here. So I don't think we can interact with them here as I'm pressing on the screen, so that's all well and good. So they're basically just giving you thanks. We check out these in our mailbox. Now here's the other thing about the mailbox. Let's have a look. So holy smokes, lad known Speedy Cody is opening a daring adventure for the first postal service in Westland. Have you noticed the brand new mailbox on your ranch yet? Upon the initiative of Cody Express, the inbox system has changed. All in-game rewards now be delivered to the mailbox on your ranch. All orders from the shop will be delivered to the orders tab in the shop. Cody Express, neither Wendigo or Bandits can keep us from his duty. And then just talking about the broken cart. So we can sort of read into this a little bit more. So they basically, as you basically had seen, it's a little bit too loud for me. Let me just pop that down. Effectively, so with all the gifts and stuff like that, you would have just seen it on the screen there, so I'm not going to really go into that. But the mailbox system, now I'm reading this here. This wasn't actually mentioned in the initial notes here, but as I'm reading it now, so items that will be delivered to the mailbox will be stored in the mailbox for 30 days. Wow. Okay, so this is a brand new thing that they've done here now. Let's go ahead and quickly check where the mailbox is situated. So I'm guessing so it's going to be over here. Okay. So I don't have it. Actually, you know what? I need to probably get accessibility to this said mailbox. Let's go ahead and do that, right? So let's go ahead and move this fella up. I'm just going to move him maybe just over here for now, just out of the way, because I definitely want to take a look at this. I just want to see exactly what's been said, changed. Nothing's there. Oh no, hang on. Oh, what am I saying? It's here. Oh right, okay. So hey, special delivery for you, a Westland gift. Check your mailbox at the ranch. From now on, I'll deliver all your rewards in it. Okay, so out of guns in the bandit camp. Relax, all orders from the shop will be delivered immediately. Just check the orders tab in the shop, grab them. And there were a few old parcels addressed to you. I delivered them to the mailbox too. But hurry, if you don't check the mailbox for a long time, someone might steal the parcels. Right. So open your gift now. Happy Westland Day. Okay. So before we do that, I want to jump into the menu. Let's go ahead into here. And now so instead of mailbox, it says orders here. Okay. So it tells you now that there's a timer on these things now. So we've got 90 days with some of these items here. So we've got 3 months. So I'm guessing anything moving forward is going to be a 30-day base. And everything else is going to be in relation to what do you call it, 90 days that I've got here. Okay, so I'm actually missing quite a bit of stuff here, guys. Hello? What? Hang on. I definitely do not have just these in my mailbox. What is going on here? No, 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 no. Okay, they're all here. Jesus. All rewards will be delivered here. Okay, well that's fine. Jesus, I nearly copped a heart attack, guys. I've got a stack of stuff that I need to start now managing and moving out of this inbox here. So look, okay, as a panic attack aside, I think this is a plausible thing that they would have had to have done by now. I think for the last 4 years. I think it's safe to say that for those that have been playing the game for as long as I have had it pretty good so far. So, look, it is what it is. I don't think, I don't think, having that change, well, having the change now is obviously something. But, a lot of other survival games that I've played always have a timer and a date attached to it. So, you're not going to always have a freedom or a luxury of having all of your, resources and stuff like that all in one place, and you don't need to sort of, deal with it, so to speak. Actually, I'm just going to attach that with me now. Yeah, so, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, am I happy about it? Probably not. I mean, like I said, there's, I've had all that stuff in that storage compartment for a reason, and now that reason has changed, it's a bit of a bummer. It's really a bit of a bummer. So yeah, I mean, look, it's good and it's bad. I mean, I think for a lot of people, I think they're probably going to say it is bad. You're going to call a spade, so there's that saying. So yeah, look, having a timer, I get it. I get it from from their perspective, but otherwise, look, it's there's only all that we need to do now is just manage our stuff accordingly, which I'm still having obviously trouble trying to do that right now as I'm speaking to you guys. So yeah, okay, so look, that's that. There's not much else that we can do with that. New items. So any new items going forward only have the 30 days. Everything else, or all of our legacy stuff, have only 90 days, right? So they did say and state they had increased the iron mine's ability to produce more iron ore. So we're definitely going to go ahead and check that out today. So we'll see what the changes are, and if we do get quite a bit of loot. I actually want to head over here real quickly as we before we head over to our adventures here. As you can see, I've actually got my my wagon over there at the minute because I'm actually doing some grinding as we speak. But anyway, there's the other little footnotes to this as well. So towards the end of the dev notes here, I'm just having a quick read. So there's a Patriot's backpack. Backpack won't let you remain unnoticed. Everyone, let everyone know how you feel about the history of Westland. Nothing can wash off the bright colors of the backpack fabric. It's also pretty spacious. And at the end here, this is something that I sort of read up before I hit the record button here too, just so I can get a bit of a quick read on everything else. So let me grab my my steamboat parts, because I am trying to pick up as much as I can. I'm at 6 so far in total. I think I missed the day, unfortunately, so I was pretty busy, but it is what it is. So far I've got 6 parts, which is amazing. We're definitely on our way and getting the steamboat all completed and built. But let's go back to what we were just sort of having a quick talk about before. And so it's saying to us, thank you for playing Westland. You are the source of our inspiration and motivation to make the game even better. Keep on with the active feedback, Cowboys. Well, I think they should have said Cowgirls as well, but look, we're not here to dictate anything. Now, we can see here that the iron mine is at level 60. There's 4 iron nodes for the metal part, and everything else is one or two here or there. So let's go ahead and write over. Now, it does say right at the end, while I'm waiting for my player to head over to the iron mine, is stay tuned for the next update. There's a lot for you to see and uncover in the upcoming locations of marshlands. Now, what does that mean? Are we going to get new locations? Or are they adding things to the current locations? But it's giving us a picture of our player standing in the middle of a wee little bridge over a little swamp-looking lake, so to speak. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what that means. Honestly, I couldn't honestly tell you. I couldn't honestly tell you. So that is interesting. I am really interested to find out what is going to befall of this. Who knows if what will sort of happen. But look, I'm happy either way. Updates are good updates. You know, look, I know in this situation, this update may not be well received by a lot of people. And in fact, I mean, obviously before, at the time of doing this video, I had not been able to actually upload it without seeing bits and pieces from what other people have mentioned in the socials. So in saying that, it doesn't appear that people are quite thrilled about the idea, which I can totally get, because you know, you've had this system or the same system for X amount of years, or depending on how long you've actually been playing the game for, and to find now that you have to make changes in the way that you play the game, and you can't sort of maintain and hoard those, those resources and things like that. Look, I know it's a bit of a shock to the system, and I've had a quick think about it myself, and I reckon one, I guess, convenient way for the developers to help the players, being us, is to create something that's going to give them no reason to complain about. Well, I wouldn't say complain, but I mean complaining is one thing, but I mean, I guess for a lot of people, they feel like it's they've taken a feature away that they've had for so long, and now that it's gone, what do we do? There's only so many storage containers that we can use and things like that. Some people have sort of called it out where they should have some sort of trading system where unused resources can get dumped in there. I feel like in a way, some of those resources should be able to get dumped in a way to, I guess, offset alliance costs. I reckon that'd be a really good opportunity for trading certain things to get certain things done in your alliance. So let's use some of the past events as a good indicator. So so I can't remember the exact last event that we had. I think it was the Easter event. Okay, yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, it was the Easter event. Okay, so how you have the cauldron in the timed event section. So why don't we have something similar like that in the alliance, and it gives us the ability to dump whatever resources that we feel into that little cauldron, and that would increase our, I guess, production work, or start chipping away, minimizing resources needed for us to complete certain aspects or buildings of the alliance. I think that would be a really good thing to do. I don't know mechanically how that would actually do that. I mean, that's something that you would have to actually consider, right? So mechanically speaking, you would need to work out if that would be a viable option, or how much effort or power, or development power that would be required to dump that into an update, and that gives us the ability to use all those unwanted items. I think that might be a really cool way of doing it, but I think in a way it's not. I reckon when you sort of look at it from a different perspective as well, is it a long-term sustainable thing? Maybe not. I don't think so. It could be. You might be able to sustain yourself, and you might be able to utilize it for a certain period of time. But what happens when that time's up and you don't need the said cauldron? So look, it goes either ways. I'm basing this on arguments for and against, or for people thinking, okay, look, that might be a good idea, but it might also not be because of this reason. So there's all these things that you need to sort of take into consideration. So I think that's an idea that I wanted to sort of suggest. I mean, obviously just looking at this for the first time today myself. So for me, it is Sunday that I'm actually filming this and recording this in the morning for myself. So, that's, just sort of putting that out there. So I know the update's been out for a little bit over 24 hours at the time of this recording. So, but yeah, I think that could be an idea. It could be, or it could be something that could disappear after you finish off your alliance or you build all the necessary buildings required to get the alliance going. So yeah, I think that could be something that could be looked at. Who knows? But anyway, the other thing I wanted to sort of touch base with, and I feel like this could be a good solution for everyone all around, and I think it could be something that the developers could actually in fact do with minimal impact to the game or to the experience of the game, is to add an additional storage container for each branded item. So things like mineral, so like ores that we're dealing with here, wood, stone. We've got those storage containers that we can upgrade over time. Why not give us a second one so we can have two in total? Two of each, right? And at least have us, or give us the ability to max them out at tier 5 currently, as we have them at the moment. I think that might actually help a lot of people. And I feel like that might be a good solution, or a good compromise, right, to resolving this storage restriction that people are going to find themselves in, as time goes on. So, let me know in the comments what you think about that there. I think that might be a good solution. What I wouldn't want to see as a prerequisite to all of this is don't take out or don't remove any of our current storage containers that we've got. So the ones that you had to actually craft yourselves, the chests, I should reframe that. So yeah, so don't take away the chest, because that's going to defeat the purpose of what this example or suggestion is trying to sort of come across with, right? So I think maybe keep the chests that we've got, and up to the users how they want to manage it. But as a good compromise, why don't we have those storage containers by two? So two of the same storage. So I think that might be a good thing, a good compromise. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section down below. I think that might be a good solution for everyone, and I think that might put people at ease. But yeah, I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your thoughts. So we're still coming through and taking out everything everything in their wake here. So taking out all these wolves, because I'm actually really low on fur, believe it or not. So I don't have a lot of fur at the moment, which is not good for me. But with that being said, I'm hoping that this stays true and we'll have a bit more iron to play with. I mean, look, iron's actually, it's a hard resource to gather pre this update. So I'm interested to see post this update what we actually get out of it. And yeah, I mean, look, I don't want the shale, I'll take the basalt because I need basalt. So look, iron is like one of those big ticket items, especially if you're trying to build up your alliance as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that we do get quite a bit. I know some people are saying that they are getting a lot of iron, or it's taking less trips for them to get their iron's worth, so to speak. But otherwise, yeah, look, hopefully, where are we at now? So I'm at, 42 pieces. So this typically would be roughly what I would get per zone. But I mean, having said that, I've had situations where I've gotten anywhere upwards to about 60 or 80 iron nodes in the one city. So whether that's very random in terms of the RNG side of things, it could possibly very well would be. Let's just take you out, Logan. Yeah, so I think that could be it, but who knows? Okay, ooh, what have you got? Take all of that. Take that. Let's eat. And I'll munch on all of that. I'll drop that for now because it's not really on the high of importance sort of things. I should have had this in the horsey there, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so I actually want to just eat up on that. Just restore some health. There we go. Alright, so this looks like it's the last section of this, what do you call it? Of this map here. So, yeah, okay. Alright, come on, gang leader. I think I've got a sniper here too. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's just pick up everything here. Oops, someone's behind me. Oh, no, no. Down, shooter. Down. Thank you. So, the reason why I like coming down here as well is not only just for the iron, but all the other external resources that you get as well. So, as you can see, and as we've sort of been going through it now, so far 6 cotton rope, well, a full stack of cotton rope here, and a full stack of cotton cloth. So, all this contributes to the, you know, to the alliance for me, and obviously it gives me other accessibilities to make other items as well and resources and the rest of it. So. Yeah, like it's a good place to be at, and I've got a ton of brown coal, so I'm not going to bother getting these today, but it's more around just getting the main resources that we've come in for, which is mainly obviously the iron. But so far, let's see where we're at. So I'm at 61 pieces. No. So I'm hoping to hit that magical 80. We'll see how we go with that. I think this is the last section over here that I might need to deal with, possibly. I'm not sure. No, I've taken everyone out here. Well, that's it. I think that's everything. So, right. Is there anything here? No, I've taken out everything here. That appears to be it. So, I'm getting around about 60 here for this initial run. So, okay, that's fine. It's not too bad. Oh, what are you doing here, Raider? No, Mr. Raider. Just take that. Let's just swing around here. I think this just loops me back to where we were before. Yes, it does, because I can see the dead NPCs. So let's get back into the horsey and head back. So yeah, so interesting update. I'm not gonna lie. It is a very interesting update. Let's just quickly run over to the Native American tribe. So normally this is where I stop everything, because I don't want to take it to an active zone where it remains active because of your wagons. So I put it there. As you can see, I did do maybe 3 runs, and I got those. This is what I've got here. So if I were to dump everything in here, so it sort of bloats it out a little bit, which is good, and everything is all full. So I can dump a few things into my horse storage as well, and this is what I'm sort of left with. So yeah, okay. So I've got just under 200 iron. I've got a bit of basalt there, and I've got a bit of cotton cloth and cotton rope. So yeah, like I said, I've been just dealing with that mainly myself. Just trying to get a decent amount of resources so I can build up a little bit more of the alliance, but also, you know, continue on with, you know, my proceedings. But otherwise, what do you guys think about this new update? I've heard a lot of mixed emotions about this. I guess the biggest thing for everyone here, especially with new updates, it's education, right? So you give your feedback to the developers. You don't need to be completely negative or toxic about it. Give them rationale, give them reasonings, give them your thoughts around it, and I'm sure that they will come to the party. They did this for, you know, updating the iron mine a little bit to give us a bit more resources, which is kind of good. So give them constructive feedback so they can take that on board. Don't be completely out of turn with it. Like I said, my biggest suggestion I would recommend is maybe making a secondary storage container that we can upgrade to tier 5 like we've done with the current set that we have. I think that would be a really good move for the developers. But let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks guys for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.